We're going to install AI Visibility Guard on a sample WordPress site and see it in action. The sample site is a fictional marketing agency. Like a typical WordPress site, service pages are created as pages, while blog articles are posted as posts. For example, blog posts look like this. And by default, there are no FAQs. Now, let's install the plugin. When you sign up online, you'll receive an email with a plugin zip file and a license key. Add and install that zip file. Since this video was recorded in a Japanese environment, you may see some Japanese text on the screen here and there, but please disregard it. Once the installation is complete, click Activate. You can access the plugin settings screen by selecting AI Visibility Guard from Settings in the WordPress left navigation. The first thing to do is verify your license. Go to the License tab. In this sample site, a previous license key was already entered, but in reality, it should be empty. Copy and paste the license key sent to you by email, and click Verify License Now. You should see Licenses Active displayed, along with License Status, Active, and the initial 1,000 credits shown under Remaining Credits. I recommend processing pages first. Go to the Basic Settings tab. For pages, you probably don't need auto-generated FAQs, so check Enable LLM Summary and Output Structured Data. If you have an official logo, set the logo file URL. Do not check Enable FAQ Auto-Generation or Display FAQ on post pages for pages. It's a good idea to check Uses LLM to determine the optimal schema type for content. After configuring the settings, be sure to click Save Changes. Next, go to the Processing Target tab. With Do Not Process selected for posts, select Process All 4 pages to process all pages at once. If you don't want to process all pages at once, you can generate them individually later using the Diagnostics tool. After configuring the settings, click Save Changes, confirm that pages and the correct page count are displayed under Current Processing Target, and click Process Now. An alert will appear, so confirm and click OK. The plugin itself is lightweight, but since an LLM runs in the back-end, processing takes some time. You can check your credits decreasing in the License tab and monitor the remaining page count in the Processing Target tab. However, since this runs in the background, you can leave it and do other tasks in the meantime. When you see all posts have been processed as shown on the screen, processing is complete. If you look at the source of your WordPress pages, you'll see the structured data generated by AI Visibility Guard. Markdown files are also generated, so links to the Markdown files are inserted with type equals text/markdown and rel equals alternate. Markdown files are primarily referenced by AI agents. Next, let's configure posts. In the Basic Settings tab, check Enable FAQ Auto-Generation, which we intentionally left unchecked for pages. This allows the LLM to generate FAQs based on the page content. This is extremely important for AI search optimization, as it generates content that gets picked up during query fanout. Also, FAQs are created only from the body text and are verified for consistency by the LLM before being embedded, so only accurate questions are included. If the FAQ generation count is set to 5 but only 4 questions appear, it means only 4 questions met the quality threshold. Also check Display FAQ on post pages. If you forget this, you'll have FAQs in the structured data but not on the page itself, which violates Google's guidelines. Also, the content won't appear in search results unless the text is actually on the page, so unless there are special circumstances, you should keep this checked. After configuring the settings, click Save Changes. Next, go to the Processing Target tab, select Do Not Process 4 pages, and determine the scope for posts. You can define the scope using taxonomy, so if you want to exclude specific posts, you can select everything else. If you want to mark up all posts with structured data including FAQs, just select Process All. Although I didn't mention it earlier, in the Basic Settings tab, you can specify the minimum character count for posts to generate FAQs, so announcements with few characters will only get other structured data without FAQs. Also, make sure Do Not Process is checked for posts. After configuring the settings, click Save Changes. Confirm the target page count in Current Processing Target, then click Process Now. An alert about credit consumption will appear. Click OK if there's no problem. As I mentioned, FAQ generation runs the LLM twice for each page to generate high-quality questions aligned with the page content, so processing takes time. Please wait a while and then reload. When all posts have been processed appears in Current Processing Target on the Processing Target tab, the auto-generation of FAQs and structured data for all posts is complete. You can also confirm in the License tab that credits have been consumed for the pages actually processed. Let's take a look at a blog post on the sample site. The content is the same as before, but 4 frequently asked questions have been added at the bottom. Only the first question is expanded, and the rest are hidden, but they expand when clicked. They're only visually hidden, so all questions and answers are fully visible to search engines. Let's look at the source as well. You'll see organization, website, web page, and other structured data. Basic structured data including breadcrumb list is all covered. Also, the web page and article structured data include the page summary generated by AI Visibility Guard as the description. This allows AI to instantly understand what this page is about. Scrolling further, you'll find the FAQpage structured data. These questions and answers match what we saw on the sample site blog post earlier. There's a way to see what data has been added without looking at the source. Copy the page URL and paste it into the Diagnostics tool in the AI Visibility Guard plugin to diagnose that page's structured data. Alternatively, you can identify the page by searching for keywords contained in the page title. Here, let's click the Run Diagnosis button to the right of the pasted URL. Below, you'll see LLM Summary, FAQ, Schema Type, followed by Structured Data. You can also view the actual Markdown file content that would be returned instead of HTML. You can also see a list of custom fields used by AI Visibility Guard, but this is mainly a feature for engineers. You typically won't need to use it. If you're not satisfied with the generated FAQ content, you can regenerate it from the Diagnostics tool. However, note that each time you run the LLM, 1 credit is consumed. Here, since I want to recreate the FAQ, I'll uncheck Schema Type and Summary, and click the Regenerate button. An alert will appear saying 1 credit will be consumed, so confirm and click OK. The regeneration will then execute. Again, FAQ generation takes some time because the LLM runs twice for quality checking. Returning to the Processing Target tab and AI Visibility Guard, you can see it's complete because all posts have been processed is displayed. The processing appears to be finished. Let's check it again in the Diagnostics tool. Looking at the FAQ section, you can see it has indeed been updated. Let's go back to the sample site article and reload. You can see it's been updated to match what we saw in the Diagnostics tool. The AI Visibility Guard plugin has a data reset feature that allows you to delete specific data in bulk. However, if you don't need to do it in bulk, it's more practical to delete structured data at the page level, which I'll explain later. Additionally, although it's not installed on this sample site, if you have plugins like Yoast SEO installed, you can disable Yoast SEO structured data and use only AI Visibility Guard structured data. Currently, the settings are configured to process posts. By leaving it this way, whenever new posts are added, the AI Visibility Guard plugin will automatically run the LLM and add structured data including FAQs and summaries. Next, let's look at AI Visibility Guard settings at the page level. This is also useful when creating new posts, so it's good to know about this feature. In the post editing screen, scroll down the right navigation's Post tab to find AI Visibility Guard Exclusion and AIVG Data Management. There's also a feature to select what to clear and clear that content. Clearing doesn't run the LLM, so no credits are consumed. Let's also look at pages. Pages similarly have AI Visibility Guard Exclusion, AIVG Data Management, and options to select what to clear. You can also confirm that FAQ shows no because we excluded FAQs when initially processing pages. That covers the installation and configuration of AI Visibility Guard, also known as AIVG. As you can see, it offers simple operation while outputting accurate FAQs and structured data. The AI Visibility Guard plugin will continue to evolve, so please let us know if there are features you'd like to see. Also, if any issues arise, we provide support via email, so please feel free to contact us. Thank you for watching.